The king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
Hello, my beautiful Disney friends. Hey guys, in this makeup tutorial I am going to be showing you how to get this scar makeup look. This one was definitely the most difficult one that I've done so far. I do have to say, if I had an actual professional makeup kit, it would have probably made it a little bit more easier to do. I just used one that I picked up from Party City. You can get them anywhere. I know that Michael's has them. You can get them at the dollar store. I just used a really cheap one to create this look. Just goes to show you, you can make this makeup look with anything you have. You do not have to be professional. I am very happy with the way that it turned out. I do wish it would have came out a little bit more perfect, but I mean, that's just life. Nothing ever comes out perfectly or the way you expect it to, and I think I did a pretty good job, so I'm definitely gonna work with it. If you guys wanna see how to recreate this scar look, then please keep watching. Alright, so first off, I am priming my face as always. This one's important because this time you're going to prime your face not only to keep your makeup on, but also to actually get it off. Since this can be a bugger to come off, priming your face will actually help get the makeup off and won't stain your face. Moving on to my eyebrows, all I did was brush them up, and now I am using a heavy concealer to kind of pat them down since I will be applying some of the makeup right over my eyebrows. Use your finger and you can get in there really, really good. All the makeup that I used for this look was from my Snazaroo palette. I just mixed some of the colors together. I mixed the yellow, the brown, and a little bit of the red, and I came up with this color, and I was really, really happy with it. Using just one of the kids' paintbrushes, actually. I took this and just started outlining my face with it so I can determine what color is going where. So I just had a picture of Scar up and I just followed the picture. Then using a sponge, I went in and I just painted all of the inside of my face, and you're just going to blot it all up. Make sure you get a nice even coverage on there. And cover all the parts, the top of your eye, your eyebrow, everything. Then using the white, I just went in and did the mouth on Scar. I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard time working with the white. It did not want to go on very nice. It was very, very streaky, and it had a lot of like indentations with it. So it did take me a while of playing with it before I was happy with it. The sponge left just too many marks, so I did go back over it with a paintbrush. And I totally just got these paintbrushes from the dollar store, so again, you can use anything you have. I covered my lips and I went over any spots that I needed to go over. Don't worry if you mess any of it up, because you can go back in with that brush or your sponge and just cover it up and blend it all in. Now what I'm doing is just going in with this black, which was such a great black, and just doing the rest of my face. Anything that is not already colored in, I am just going to be painting it in. Take your time, make sure everything is covered up nicely. I did not paint my ears. I just don't like the feeling of actually painting my ears. And because I was going to wear my hair down, it didn't really matter. But if you guys want to be totally extreme and go all out, I would suggest painting the inside of your ears as well to give it the optimal effect. Once I was happy with my face, I went down and I took it down onto my neck. Take it down as low as you need to. I eventually took it down all the way to the collar of my shirt, a little bit lower than that, so it blended in perfectly with my black shirt. Then to start to add some hair, all I'm doing is taking this really, really fine paintbrush and doing strokes up. And then to fill in the bottom a little bit, all you're going to do is just kind of go into the bottom and give it a triangle at the bottom. So it just kind of makes the hair look a little bit more realistic. Going back up to my forehead, I did want to bring down the hair a little bit more. So all I did was take another paintbrush and pull it down across my temples. And again, just adding a little more hair details. Onto my nose, I am just doing 2 triangles to get that cat-like effect. So one over both nostrils, pulling it back and then shading it in. I did also bring this down a bit and go on the inside of my nose. Now, because I did want this to be a little bit more of like a pop art kind of look, I wanted to outline a lot of my face. So going in over the mouth, that's all I'm literally doing is outlining it here. Don't worry if it doesn't come out too perfect. You can just go over it and sharpen it up after. For the cat lip, I'm just taking that black and pulling it down. And then I am giving my scar a thicker lip, so I'm going up and over drawing my lip here, and then I am just shading it in. Then to give it a bit of a Jack Nicholson effect, all I did was pull back over my lips, so I'm over exaggerating it. Eyebrows now, you kind of start off the way you would normally fill your brows in, except again, over exaggerating it and creating this massive, massive arch. These are like rainbow eyebrows. And coloring them in. Scar is a boy, so they don't have to be super perfect or exact. Then what I'm doing is just going in and over exaggerating it and giving it a bit of a flick at the front end. Coloring my eyes now, I went in with the purple and I added a little bit of black to it to darken it up so it wasn't so clown-like. And again, just using a paintbrush, I went in and just dabbed it all over my eye, all over my eyelid. Going up as high as you can. Be careful when you do this that if you're going to go up to your eyebrow, you're not going to pull any of the black down, but it should stay. Then for the actual lid, I took the red and again, I mixed in a little bit of black to darken it up a bit, and I just went all over my lid and I extended it up a little bit. I also went in and pulled it down onto my nose to give it more of a cat eye. For eyeliner, I am just using the same black and I am using a smaller brush and just going all over my eye and giving it a really nice big wing on both sides. And then I'm going to line underneath of my eyes as well and pull out. Moving on to Scar's infamous scar, all I'm taking is some white paint and creating 2 triangles, one on the top and one on the bottom. Coloring those in. Once I was happy with the white, what I did was I went in with the black and just pulled some of it down to create some shadowing, a little bit more dimension. Speaking of dimension, I went in with this fluffy brush and took some brown eyeshadows and I just went all over my face on my nose, contouring my nose and my cheeks. Then I went in with a bit of a yellow highlighter and highlighted my nose and my cheekbones. For eyelashes, I just went in with the mascara and just flicked them up. I had a lot going on. You don't need too much. Then again, to finish it up with a bit more of a pop art look, I just outlined my eyes on both sides, on the inner corners and on the outer corners. It gives it more of a cat look and again, more of a pop art look. And then I just went in and colored in the spot that was not colored in. Moving on to hair, you just have to give yourself a really, really big mane. So that's all I did. I did a bunch of back combing, and when you think you're done back combing, back comb it some more. Flip it over, and there is your hair. To finish off the look, I just took a black t-shirt, and that was the final result. So that was how I achieved this scar look. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this? What one has been your favorite so far? Again, I am totally not a professional. I have worked with makeup in the past, but I definitely don't do this on a regular basis. This is my first time attempting this scar look, so this is something that everyone can do. Alright, my beautiful Disney friends, I actually don't have a party to go to. I'm actually going out for dinner with my friends, so it's time for me to go wash this off of my face. So no matter what you guys are doing today, I hope you're having an absolutely magical day, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye!